Blessings, yeah. You really got to be careful of the people that's around you, in the places, doing things with certain people, because not everybody has the same intentions as you, especially the ones that you say no to. Yo, if you say no, yo, to somebody that does not have their own emotions and regulate their own emotions, or even have intelligence of their emotions and shit. Even with females, y'all, that's the sad part. Because females are more than likely to set you up to get essayed and shit, all because of the fact that, the guy that a guy likes you, or better yet, she still hasn't gotten over her childhood wounds, her own traumas of being essayed, so therefore you should share in the pain too. Or better yet, when you say no to a male that is in their lust energy, you're not attracted, you're not interested, they'll go ahead and dock you as the whore, and they'll try to line up all their homies to get you great. It's like the weirdest of things that people will do and choose to do, all because you choose you. Because you don't want no people to sit there and take what you say to them in confidence as a weakness for them to use it as entertainment for other people. It's like you don't want anyone in your circle to really take advantage of you, all because of your kindness. Some people find that as a kink. It's a fetish for some people to see people squirm for their own feelings, yet they're the squirmer when it comes to their feelings being spoken. It's like the ones that really are afraid to grow because it's scary, because you gotta grow out of who you were. So just imagine if that person really was always in somebody else's business. What business are they growing into, if not their own, if they were always in everybody else's business? Yeah, it's the craziest of notions to think that, some people feel as though that they're entitled to what you do, entitled to your thoughts, entitled to your moves, to your body, to your fucking emotions, and to your mental, all because they just want to control you in any way possible. Yet that's the very notion you notice that they have lack of control for themselves. Those are the very same ones that will run off and tell everybody that you're homeless, but put the eviction on you. They know somebody that knows somebody and put an eviction in your credit report. Those are the ones that'll tell everybody that you ain't got no job, you can't find a job, you ain't never getting a job, you lazy, you this, that, and everything else. But they made sure to call anybody around you that they think you might be going to, and get you blacklisted. It's the craziest of ways that people will do in order for you to fit a script, for you to fit a role that they created for you. Those are the same ones that will antagonize you and harass you and hope that you react to the abuse that they're doing to you. Just so that they can say, look at that banshee, I knew she was this, that, and five. There's one, in truth, they never, ever will tell the abuse that you reacted to. Those are the very same ones that will throw darts at you and get mad that you caught one and threw it back at them. And now they want to claim self-defense because it's you. Some people really just don't like the fact that you stare at your mirror and enjoy what you see, whereas their mirror is the cracked view of what they can't see. That's the very same one that will do the CCTV and voyeurism and fucking lace out your fucking apartment and never tell you that, but they're the ones that's telling everybody that you want OnlyFans, you're the ones selling videos, you doing this and doing that, but they're the ones doing that shit in dark web type shit. It's like the craziest one. It's like that pervert, that sets up the swimming pool parties for everybody, but their whole thing is to watch the children jump in the pool. It's the craziest of things that people will do in order to manipulate you into thinking that it is you that something's wrong with and not them, because they're the ones that be stay fooling people using emotions. They gather everybody's emotions to play with and toy with, and have everybody misjudging everybody else, all because they want fingers pointed everywhere else but in that one place, the one that's pointing everybody else in another direction other than that one place. Nobody ever notices the directions that they're going. until they notice they're going in circles. And the one that is directing them to go in circles is the one that's really puppeteering them to go round and round until they get dizzy. But they'll be mad at you for standing still. Think about it. Oh shit, they'll be mad at you for keep walking away from the circles of confusion. Know that the Most High got you. Have a good one. Bye.